You're watching Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru. Higher standards.
This is the Outdoors Delmarva Amazing Day Out special.
We throw it now to Tim, Michelle, and Luke in the DSN studios to get us underway.
All right, we're here to break down the amazing day out. Michelle Roberts-Simnel and Luke Neely at Jay-Z Farm in Federalsburg, Maryland, and they start off with some basketball, and we got some hoopers in here.
Yeah, we're going to start with Kayla, our sports director for the Grim Reapers, starting off pretty strong, good form there. I know basketball is her favorite sport, and she's showing that off.
Seeing this event makes me very mad that I wasn't there, because this is like pop a shot at any bar or basement that you go into, and Kayla, she's got that jump shot down, a little push floater, looking like Tyrese Maxey.
She ended up getting 13 points. Now, here comes Jack. Jack went for the Boo Crew, and he was cooking from the beginning. Look how quick his shots are. Jeff Melvin with the quick rebounds.
And the height advantage there only helped him.
Absolutely.
The feed is half the battle. Jack is just knocking down one after the next, and Jeff is putting that thing on a tee for him. Can't have it any better from your partner.
So Jack would end with 21 through this round. He was cooking. So up next came Ben. Ben was going for the Pumpkinheads. He has to beat 21 to get first, 13 to get second, and Ben, he's got that Larry Bird shot.
Yeah, I think this is how Larry Bird actually got his stroke, just shooting off a rim that's mounted against some wood out by a farm. And Ben had a pretty good stroke as well. It was Jack, though, who comes out on top.
Yeah, Jack would get first with 21 points for the Boo Crew. Ben would get second with 14 for the Pumpkinheads, and Kayla would get the Grim Reapers with 13. She'd get last place with 1 point.
All right, next up we had some bowling, but it was blindfolded. And it looks like they're throwing pumpkins, but it's actually orange balls. And here they go. That must have been so hard, guys.
I don't even know how you know where to go. I mean, it's team communication's everything in this.
And all you hear is yap, yap behind you, but you're trying to locate one of these 3 lanes in front. That's honestly pretty impressive that Pat was able to stick it on his second attempt.
So he knocked down 12 pins. That was a solid score from Pat.
Mm-hmm. And then next up, we had Satara for the Boo Crew right here. She went all the way to the left lane. They just had to talk about that.
What happens here if you're blindfolded? I think it's impressive enough when you can just knock down any of the pins.
And Boo Crew got 18 points, and then we moved on to the Pumpkinheads with Freeman stepping up here.
Yeah, I saw the reaction initially, and Jack lets him know about it.
He got a little unlucky there.
He had a great follow for
Yeah, that's true.
Just didn't go in. He still gets 1 point for getting third place, so no pins, but still got a point out of it.
Now we have some slingshot. We've got Trey, James, and Manny. The Boo Crew already out to a big stop after those first couple victories. Premise here, guys, you have to knock a tennis ball off one of those scarecrow-looking targets. It's a lot more difficult than I think it seems.
Yeah, they're making it look difficult too. So it's I don't even know what the strategy is here, and you can see all the rebounders.
Oh, we saw one right there. Someone hit it. Trey hit one. There we go.
Yeah, Red Pig first up, but again, the Boo Crew came out in front through the first 2 events. James just continues to put it on those targets, and I tell you what, they got a stacked group for the Boo Crew.
I mean, this team's lethal. We saw Satara pick up a win, Jack pick up a win, now James trying to finish it off, go 3 for 3 early on, and he looks pretty good doing it.
Trey's out there like, man, I need my fishing rod.
Oh, look at the hustle on the rebounders, too, going to get the tennis balls, running them all back. I mean, this is tough. I mean, they're a long ways away, and they're making it look easy.
I like how James is manipulating trajectory. You see sometimes he'll start a little lower, other times Manny's simply launching it, and this tells me
There's
that
the celebration.
Once again, Boo Crew. How about 3 wins in a row? This team was rolling through the first 3 competitions.
And when they got back to the studio, they were telling us how sore they were from these competitions. It took them like a week to feel better.
Yeah, that's only the first half. They're 3-0, but there's still plenty to go.
And we still got 3 more coming up after this, but the Boo Crew on top of the big lead so far.
We'll get back to the action from the amazing day out a little later on in the show.
But up next, we'll get a perspective of October through the eyes of Scorchy Talls.
Outdoors Delmarva, presented by Gateway Subaru, returns right after these messages.